What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Cloudwing Valley. This is battle number 13, Saturday, August 28th, 2021. I'm your host, Fogalata, and tonight we're going to be raffling off 20 unit EXP cards. Type in CV anytime during the broadcast to enter that raffle. First up, we have some announcements. Going to be looking at some new activities here in a battle week. We have 1 week before the battle for Daicheng and Anling are both open. So you have 2 different castles to play in. Please feel free to make your way to the biggest city you can find and attack it. Should be a lot of fun. I know Murder went down in the south today and took a few shots at Daicheng. That was pretty exciting. And then the North Capital is going to be up for grabs here on September 7th. So feel free to prepare for that. You got a week to set up and get ready. Still no word whether or not next Saturday is going to be a drill mode or not. I'm hoping it will be, but don't know. So you might have 1 territory war, you might have 2 territory wars to prepare. Other than that, on the 18th of September, that is the final battle of Season 8. So make sure that you get all your good stuff in before then, lock down some land, go have some fun, and then it's probably going to be 2 weeks of drill modes after that, maybe 3 weeks of drill modes after that. So you'll be able to farm up some pretty good loot. Jumping on over to the alliance changes tonight, we had 2 alliance changes, Goblins and Nightmare. Goblins joined forces with the Immortals, and then Nightmare joined their own new alliance, the Abyssal Knights. And we'll see who ends up joining that, probably next Tuesday or maybe even Saturday. Before we go too far, special thanks to Ismina, Pedro, and Natrum for helping me put this together. Discord supporters, Wise Guys, Obes, Foot Powder, Furhead, Adrian Black, Kane, Zugi Zork, and Matarubo. Really appreciate your support, as always. Anytime during this broadcast, you can type in CV. Get that 20x unit EXP card. Should be very easy to get your hands on. So first up, let's go ahead and join the Borderlands. Not a whole lot happened there. So this is pretty much where it started, north. This is pretty much where it ended. Now you notice slight variation there. We actually did see a little bit of fighting up in the far northeast corner of the Borderlands. Macedon managed to grab 2 fiefs. Vigilantes grabbed 1 new fief. Jumping on down to the south area. Whoops. Refreshing. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looked like beforehand. And this is what it looks like now. Well, that's kind of trippy. That's what happens when you leave both slides on. Looks really weird. All right. So battles down there were none. Pretty much the houses of the Borderlands. We still have 15. We have Midway Kings on top with the 5,400 influence. Hurt 5,100. Goshkia 4,550. Leviathan 2,550. Immortal Crusade 2,250. Goblins 2,100. Odin 2,100. Nightmare 1,950. Vigilantes 1,200. Lionheart 1,050. Macedon 300. Eric Dub 300. Midway Kings 150. God 150. And Hensic 150. Taking a look at the Borderlands Prosperity. It's currently sitting at 45 and sinking gradually. We will probably continue to see this sink through the rest of the season. It is at a negative 3,450. 100% is owned by free houses. That's 73 total fiefs. That's a whole lot of fiefs to maintain. Average fort level is 4. Average town level is 5. Average village level is 1. Top renown in the region goes to Goshkia with 9 fiefs, 200 renown. Top strongholds in the region are Tulao, Fujian, and Chaofang, all level 6. Top village in the region is Fuling at level 2. Dropping on down to the fief quests, we have quite a few options. This is kind of your last call for these fief quests. It all will change tomorrow night at pretty much 10 p.m. Pacific or midnight Eastern. So what you have, Magnetite, Coarse Cotton, those are your big ones this week. Those will be really easy for you. The next greatest 5-star is probably the Rebel Officer belongings. That one you can get off just about every Rebel. Aside from that, you have a wide range of choices at Tier 4, so feel free to tackle any of those. I mean, they're all pretty much easy. Other than that rare Rebel melee kits, those might be a little tough. but shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and jump over to Longting. This is the other region that doesn't have a whole lot of action. It did see a few little battles there. We went over there to skirmish with some cohorts and get some practice in. And they put up a pretty good solid fight. We tried to pull a little trick play. They stopped us 100% across the board. We did not enter that castle. So, that's where we were on Saturday or Tuesday. And this is where we are tonight. Cohorts gained even more property. Taking a look at what changed. Cohorts gained 4 new fiefs. Looking at the houses of the region, still have here in Speak, locking down the only people that own land in all of Longting, other than the cohorts. So, yeah, well fought, guys. You guys are still holding on to those properties. It was looking pretty dicey there, I have to admit today. I was a little worried. The regional prosperity is currently sitting at 60%. That is 11% free houses, 89% legion. Starting influence of 8,400, current influence of 10,100. That's a positive 1,700. Average fort level is 5, average town level is 6, average village level is 1. Here on top with 300 renown, followed by Speak with 150 renown. Kintai is the highest rank stronghold in the region at rank 6. And then there is also Bapan, which is I think rank 5, at least it was. Rank 4. So Bapan is ranked 4. Another place where you can probably find some pretty high level fief quests if you're a cohort out there. Speaking of fief quests, let's go ahead and jump on over. You got a whole wide range of options. As you can see, Bapan does have a 5-star fief quest. It does have a 4-star fief quest. Wang Kyogun has the pigskin quest. That one's pretty hard to do, but the Fort Warsun one, which is really close to the city, is 100,000 food, which is really easy to do. So definitely turn that one in if you are still chilling in the Longting region. That's your go-to for your easy 340 honor. Jumping on over to Liang Yoon. This was an exciting region tonight. So this is where we were Tuesday. And this is where we are now. You see a whole lot of stuff changed over there. Looking at the battles, we have quite a few players on the board. We saw Murder take over 8 new fiefs, Nightmare 2 new fiefs, Team Delta 5 new fiefs, Goblin 2 new fiefs, Immortal Crusade 2 new fiefs, Cohorts got 5 new fiefs, Leviathan 4 new fiefs, and Lionheart 1 new fief. Taking a look at the war for Daichang, Murder was able to poke on the door today, was knocking on Radiance's door, and did not get in. But they still can do it again on Tuesday. They got the rest of the season to keep poking at it. You know, you're only going to get better by trying. So keep on knocking. You never know who's going to answer. Looking at the houses of Liang Yoon, Radiance is still on top with 4,000 influence. You have Team Delta with 2,550 influence. Murder, third place, 2,450. Nightmare, 1,200. Leviathan, 750. Vigilante, 600. Goblin, 450. Immortal Crusade, 300. And Lionheart, 300. If you're wondering how it's 4,000, the city itself is worth 4,000. Taking a look at the regional prosperity, we're currently sitting at 45%, which is a poor rating. We have a negative 1,600 prosperity. That is starting influence of 16,750, currently sitting at 15,150. 26% owned by legions, 74% owned by free houses. Average fort level 2, average town level is 2, average village level is 1. Radiance in top with 1,000 renown on 1 fief. Nightmare has a 300 for 2 fiefs. We have Strongholds, Hebo, currently sitting at 1,050. That one was taken by Nightmare from the Yellow Turbans. That was the baby that Radiance has been nurturing all season long to get into that capital city. So it's kind of sad to see it turn hands, but you guys better take care of it. Keep on nurturing that thing. It's really nice. Level 6. Luxing is currently a level 2 fief in Liang Yoon. That is the highest rank village in the region. So congratulations on that. Taking a look over at fief quests. We have a few 3 stars, and that's about it. So with those 3 stars, they're not even that great. So yeah, head north or east or west, and you'll find better quests. That's all I can help you there. So taking a look at Mao Yang. Now Mao Yang is going to be quite the bloodbath next week. If you're not partying out in Mao Yang, you're probably not partying right, because this is going to be the hottest place to be. I mean, this is like Studio 54. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to know what that is, but definitely the place to be. So that was Tuesday. This is today. Whole lot of battles going on. A lot of people still trying to etch their way into the Yellow Turbans territory up there. Some good fights being had over on Zaifu, Common, and Mumbai. Those were pretty much lit the entire night. Radiance scored 3 new fiefs, Valiance 1 new fiefs, Macedon 2 new fiefs, Warborn 2 new fiefs, Midway Kings 2 new fiefs, and Hurt 2 new fiefs. Taking a look at that race for the capital city, we have 3 players on the board. Yes, Yellow Turbans being the number 1, 7,605. True Sith, number 2, 4,680. So both of those can knock on the door currently. Centurions has a long way, probably about 1,250, 270 to get into the door there. So they need a total of 4,000 to be able to knock on the capital. The cohorts are starting to amass. I've seen quite a few more Mao Yang cohorts popping up on the list. And we'll see if they actually put up a resistance up there. I'm thinking they're probably going to flood up there last minute, get that defense going, and we'll see who holds Enling at the end of this. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the houses of Mao Yang. You know, for being a fairly small zone, this is a whole lot of houses crammed into one area. You have Radiance with 3,705, Macedon 2,925, Midway Kings 2,145, Hurt 1,950, First Order with 1,365, Valiance 975, Warborn 780, Spartan's Glory 780, Lionheart 780, Midway Kings 585, Vigilantes 585, and Atlas with 195. Let's go ahead and look at that prosperity. War-torn regions typically downgrade. This one is still sitting at 50%. So this is good. It's only down 195. It still can grow and still can, have some pretty good quests up here. Macedon does have 780 renown. Valiance 195 renown. Radiance 195 renown. Top stronghold Zaifu is rank 6. Common is rank 5. And Mumbai is rank 5. All 3 of those are their powerhouse when it comes to the influence gains. It's also where we find all the good fief quests. There are no rank 2 villages, as far as I can tell. So that's going to continue to sit at the bottom down there. So fief quest wise, we do have a really, really, really good fief quest over in the Mao Yang area. That food fief quest, 5-star rating. 140,000 food, deliver it to common, get yourself 400 honor, or if you're in Yellow Turbans, you can get 600. Test. All right, there we go. Yep, all right. So I haven't been talking. I've been trying to fix my mic since I saw it. So type CV for your 20x unit EXP card. If you want to win that raffle, we're going to go ahead and raffle this in probably about, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. I think most everybody's in there. This will help you get your medals. That max rank. All right, here we go. Rolling. Boom. Oh man, that's LK. LK gets the 20 XP cards. Pun King. And you all thought I was punny. All right, LK, I will get you that code at the end. let's go ahead and jump right into those leaderboards. So what we have here, we have the top renown builders. Radiance with 1,195, Macedon with 780, here with 300, Goshki with 200, Valiance with 195, and Speak with 150. It was that great interview that got him that award right there. Yeah, it must have been that. Biggest gains and losses of the night. Murder on top. Once again, they've been there a whole lot this season. Plus 8 fiefs. Leviathan in second with 4 new fiefs. Macedon with 3 new fiefs. Hurt with 2 new fiefs. Immortal Crusade with 2 new fiefs. Nightmare with 2 new fiefs. Midway Kings with 2 new fiefs. Team Delta with 2 new fiefs. Biggest losses of the night. Atlas lost 5. Lionheart lost 4. Speak lost 4. Radiance lost 2. Valiance lost 2. Warborn lost 2. Goblins lost 1. Spartan's Glory lost 1. And Vigilantes lost 1. Hopping over to the house standings. Radiance still sitting on top, but that gap is closing. I don't know. Midway Kings might be able to pass them by the end of this. They're only like 200 behind. Like a little less than 200, actually. So Radiance on top, 9 Thieves, 7,705. Midway Kings, 18 Thieves, 7,545. Hurt, 19 Thieves, 7,050. Goshkia in 4th place, 9 Thieves, 4,550. Leviathan, 11 Thieves, 3,300. Macedon, 6 Thieves, 3,225. Nightmare is sitting at 7 Thieves, 3,150. Immortal Crusade with 9 Thieves, 2,550. Goblin, 8 Thieves, 2,550. Team Delta with 8 Thieves, 2,550. The rest are on the right side of the board. This brings us to our alliances. Top alliance, still sitting up there at top, is True Sith. Good work on that, True Sith. Congratulations on getting yourself on the top of that alliance board for a few weeks running now. So 15,330. Yellow Turbans in second place with 11,905. Hibernia, third place, 6,950. Centurions, 5,880. The Immortals, 17 Thieves, 5,100. Primordial, 20 Thieves, 5,000. Trinity, 12 Thieves, 3,450. Abyssal Knights, 7 Thieves, 3,150. No Evil, 3 Thieves, 2,100. The Horde, 6 Thieves with 1,755. Top wins of the week. Primordial gained 10, Trinity gained 4, True Sith gained 4, Abyssal Knights gained 2, and the Immortals gained 1. Biggest losses, the Horde lost 8, Centurions lost 5, No Evil lost 4, and Yellow Turbans lost 1. Alright guys, that pretty much rounds it up for us. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoyed the stream. Please feel free to leave me some feedback. Always love hearing from you guys. Still managed to keep it under 30 minutes. So please feel free to follow the channel. Go ahead and support Kato as well. Let me throw his URL back up there. I think that's right. Hopefully that's right. Toss in a follow there. Another great streamer on Cloudwing Valley. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.